Hello there, welcome to JonnyBuildz. I am your host, of course, Johnny, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. Hi there, Vab. Good to see you. As you can see, we are here. We are doing the Death Star, continuing it, obviously, and we are moving on to actually finishing from last week. So I did this last week, all right, and my stream was unfortunately so bad, for whatever reason, and hopefully I've fixed the issues and stuff like that. The stream was so bad that I just stopped. I didn't want to put this thing on yet. So that's where we're going to start, is put this part on that goes here. And then we're going to rotate the Death Star and move it over to the left, or rotate it to the right, I guess. And we're going to work on the last bits, which is the super weapon. So that's what we're going to do. Hi, Lego Man. Hope you're having a good day, too. And we're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1. Hi, you are. Go. All right, here we go. So, the last part for this is this goes on. Now, I got to try and keep it somewhat open when putting it on there, and then it's going to fold all the way around. So, it goes into this hole here. My thumb's bleeding for some reason. So let's get back here so I can kind of push against it. There we go. It's got to be straight. And that's all it is. It's just one Technic piece that holds it right there. Okay. And now we slowly fold this in until it encloses the rest. And we gotta join it together. There we go. Click, click. There we go. That side. And this kind of just dangles. This is like just a little construction piece that kind of just hangs out here. So we'll curve that in a little bit. We're going to slowly rotate it. And we're going to close this up as well. I'm doing good, Lego Man. As you can see, this is how the build is coming along. We're getting this part on, and once we do that, then it's just this stuff that's left over here, the super weapon side. All right, and it's just a bunch of panels and the weapon itself, and a little tiny Star Destroyer. So let's get this. Come on, click. I think we clicked. I think so. I think so, Brian. It does. It is after putting it together again. This is only my second time doing it, and these get tilted in because there's going to be other things that go on top. Yeah, after doing this, like essentially my second time, yeah, it's pretty awesome. It looks really good. It is an impressively sized piece. Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely. I know bigger Lego builds are not for everybody. They can be expensive. This one, it is not particularly expensive necessarily. I mean, when it came out, it is now. So I wouldn't suggest, going for this one unless you can find like all the pieces used or something. But like, I mean, you just look at these and it's pretty impressive. And it does look like a big ball, like it should. Except damage and construction and that sort of thing. So, all right, moving right along. So I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit so it's not just looking upwards, so we can see what I'm working on here. And it's going to be these next. Oh, we got a couple more panels to do. Just some little pieces parts that actually go. Let's see, where do they go? Oh, one on each side. So we put one here and one over on the other side, it looks like, just on the bottom. So we do that twice, okay? I don't think I need the Technic pieces yet, so we'll put those aside for now. I'm going to need a lot of these 2x1s. That's a good question, because it's been forever since I've built it the proper way, and the way UCS sets are done now versus how they were done back then. Like, we're on step, this is funny, we are on step 25 is what it says, okay? And that is for this particular section. The UCS sets nowadays just count up all the steps. They also have the bags also separated and numbered, which they didn't do back when I bought this. When I bought the Star Destroyer, the first Star Destroyer, they were not numbered bags. They just kind of piled them in a couple different boxes and said, "Have at it." So, oh, hi Pixie. Put those bags on you almost. Sorry, Pixie's sitting at my chair. So yeah. Oh, you're fine. Do what you have to do. You are. So I don't know, I don't remember how many bags. I really don't, because I built this back in 2005 when it came out. So that was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So yeah, bigger builds are fun. Ask Vab. Vab does rockets for the Pittsburgh Lug, and absolutely incredible what he does. The giant rocket ships that he and in fact he had them on display at the Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show this past weekend, all last week, and the previous weekend too. So I mean, he knows about big builds, so you can ask him all you want. I like doing the UCS sets, but I'm starting to get into doing my own stuff right now as well. Nope. In this, I mean, like, I could look up the info actually, and figure it out, so to speak. Somewhere, someone has it recorded how many bags. I'm sure. If you look at the stuff scrolling at the bottom, it says how many pieces are in the set, and that kind of stuff. But yeah, how many individual bags were in with this set, I really don't know. So. But again, they did it differently back then. They kind of did it like standard Lego sets where it's just like, again, a whole bunch of pieces, you have to sort them, have at it, you know, go to town, try and figure out, you know, what pieces are where or where they go, that sort of thing. Oh, there you go. There you go. Look it up. See what you can find out. I would actually be curious to know. There, that's a good trivia. Good trivia. How many pieces, or how many bags are there in the Ultimate Collector Series Death Star? And I don't think I'm putting this on quite right. Oh, maybe I am. There we go. I guess I am. Ooh. Okay, so this is a 3. So these go staggered. Interesting. That's different. All right, it's back. What the heck? That was a blip. Sorry about that. I've done whatever I could. I don't know, unless this is just I mean, like, it's just recently that this has been an issue. So I don't know what else I can do to try and fix it, but I don't know. So. Alright, let's see. I need a 2x1. The nice thing is, so here's the thing. 16 bags and 2 unmarked bags and 3 white boxes. Yes, I know there's 3 white boxes. I actually have them stacked up over there. Actually, I think there's 4 white boxes. I have them over there, so I'll have to look. But I think there's 4 white boxes that fit into my big box. I would have to look. Alright, where's this one 2x1 piece? There's only going to be like 1 or 2 of these left. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube keeps thinking. I mean, I'm sending it as much as I can. And it's not been any different over the past couple weeks, like my upload speed and stuff. So I really don't know. I don't know why it does that. Oh, not the. Yeah, this is the Death Star 2. This is the UCS Death Star 2. So that is definitely different. And again, this is non-numbered bags. my mini builds on. Oh, over here? Yeah, I like the little micro builds. They're kind of fun. They are pretty neat. All right, so I bet you. I wonder if I have them in one of these other bags. Yep, I do. Go figure. So the stuff I need is over in here. Hi everyone that's watching. Thanks for tuning in to JonnyBuildz. I am currently working on the Death Star 2 and trying to finish it up. So welcome. Glad you guys are here. Alright, so this one goes here. Oh, you have a mini ATSD. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. The mini builds I think are fun to do. And I think some of them have more detail than others and are done better. But overall, I think the mini builds are a lot of fun. Okay, so this is going to go here and clip in, and we're going to tilt it in. So, satisfying snap and tilt. Let's rotate this. So, since you say I've inspired you to do bigger builds, what is going to be your first big build? What is the first thing you're going to do? I'm curious about that. I like knowing what other people. Whoops. That's a piece that comes off very easily, and we gotta tilt this in. There we go. All right. All right. Flipping the page. Now we're starting to do some panels. So, this is one panel. I think it's going to go on this side or this side. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Welcome back, you are. Glad that you're back. All right, this one is just one. So, it's going to be a unique piece. In fact, the fact that we're going on the back of it already tells me it's kind of unique. Like the other panels aren't made this way, you know. So we'll see. All right, so this is what I was waiting for too. So these pieces, these are our little hinges, little hinge pieces that are used as opposed to Technic pieces for some of this stuff. And then we do a whole bunch of these, a whole bunch of like the spacers to make things go to either side, the odd even stuff. We're gonna do this twice, but it's how they make it work, I guess. So this one goes, put one here, do another one. That seems really loose on there because a lot of these pieces, because they've been here so long, they don't stick as well. So I'm trying to get pieces to stick better because they've been on and held on by each other for so long that some of the pieces get a little loose. I may have to replace some pieces at some point, but right now I'm so far so good. Well, again, the DS2 does not have any marked bags whatsoever. It just doesn't. Like none of the bags were marked. It was just free for all. Do your best. Try and figure it out. All right, starting to put some panels on. Does this overlap or is this 1, 2, 4? Yeah. Kind of goes off centered a little bit. It's kind of interesting to know though, like what, how they had it set up. And again, this particular set was a little bit different in terms of how it was made versus a lot of the other UCS sets. That, and it's hard to see sometimes. Okay, so should be another 2 by 1 and a 1 by 6. right? Yeah, that looks right. Alright. Now we've got our 2 hinge receivers. And 2 more hinges back here. So I have them together, so I gotta separate them. Gotta keep them separated. Don't dock me for that, YouTube. That was not really a... Ooh, that goes... I have to make sure that goes down. It's not... And you can see... I don't know if you can tell on the camera. Oh, yeah, you can. You can see where the dust is from what's been covered and not covered. It's kind of funny. Alright, whole bunch of pieces go on at once. This is another thing that they did different. There's a whole bunch of pieces that a whole bunch of the panel pieces that I'm putting on here all at once, when they would normally take their time and kind of show a few going on and then a few more. But yeah, they may, again, Lego back in the day made it very not difficult, but they were just like, here, all the pieces, you figure them out, make sure that you do it right, but it's on you. Another 2x1. I don't have many of these left, so hopefully I do have the right amount. A lot of black spacing here, like it's open and still under construction. Flip that around, because, there we go, that grips better. 4x1. That's looking under construction, right? Yeah. And a 4x2. There we go. Alright. So this attaches onto this. Okay. And that little bit of an angle, you can see the little bit of an angle, how it goes down. So it makes a nice little curve. Yeah, the dust has to go, you know. I actually need to, actually get a little vacuum or whatever. I know a couple people have mentioned them, because I have not cleaned any of my sets, like ever. So, okay, now this is tough too, because it doesn't show me exactly how far down this should be. I kind of have to guess until I get other pieces on. No, I guess I can figure it out. I don't want to go that way. There we go. Another 2x1. Sheesh, I am almost out of those. And that should be 2 left. 1, 2, yeah. Alright, so this is our panel piece. Alright, looks good. Right angles. Well, they're not right angles. Hi, Jerry. How you doing? Good to see you. $20 Amazon. That's right. Yeah, on the one on Amazon. Okay. That's the one I probably need to get. Okay, so it goes on the other side. So I got to rotate this. Good to see you on. So it's going to go on here. Tilt the camera up a little bit so you can see. It goes here on this one. So we're starting to enclose this thing. That's snapped in. I gotta get the other side to snap in. There we go. Come on. There we go. And tilt. See, that's the hard part, is making it tilt, actually, because these attachers, the things here that attach, are so stiff. They're hinges. Here, I'll show you. It's a hinge that fits into 2 grooves, but they are really, really, really tight. But yeah, that looks like that's where it should be. I'm guessing the other one will be on the other side. So let's rotate it back. We're getting this entire side done, and then it will be the super weapon side. So I'm actually going to make sure that this is connected the way it should be before I really start trying. It looks like they're joined together. Okay, good. There's not much holding these on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pokies, essentially. The Technic pieces that just poke them in, and that's it. And then it's a ring that holds onto itself. So it's not the best, but it is what they designed. So. Alright, so we're going to do a similar thing to previous. No. I think it's this long. And again, so hard to see. Look at it's so hard to see the black on the dark gray, isn't it? I mean, like, that is just really, really tough. And so I'm not sure exactly. I think there's a space, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Pixie's getting bored. And back to the hinges. Ha! Pink hand. So how's your night going, Jerry? Do you have anything good for dinner? I had homemade broccoli soup. It was delicious. I think that's enough. 4, yes, that's enough. All right. Whoop. So these are the last 2 of my. Oh, you can't see it because it's too far up. Hold on. These are my last 2 2x8s that are black. Sorry about that. Okay. It is, well, it doesn't show animation, but it has, yeah, I don't know. It looks like there's like blood spurting out the middle. I don't know. Ice cream is not a dinner thing. I'm sorry. Oh, chicken Alfredo. So you had ice cream, so you had dessert first. You did a Rut Buster. Now, we're waiting for chicken Alfredo. That'll be good. Yeah, and I also made a ham sandwich and a ham and cheese sandwich. Linguine with it. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, but mushroom sauce is good. I'm actually going to lift this up a little bit. Hold on a second. This is nice about my setup right now. You won't notice a difference, really, but for me, it is a difference. There. I've actually lifted everything up now. I mean, you saw it shake a little bit, but now, for me, it's all up, but everything to you looks the same. So now I can reach better. I'm not bending over as much. Okay. Yeah, I am not a fan of mushrooms. Mushrooms are not a fan of me either. Alright, next. Oh, the other thing too is because of what happened last week and everything was all messed up completely, thanks YouTube, the connection was just, I don't know why the connection was so bad. It blipped just a little bit earlier tonight, but so far been good. So what I do is I'm having it record now my stream on my computer that I stream on. So as the night goes, if something happens and it's just bad and there's more blips or something, I can keep streaming and I'll just upload it afterwards and people can watch uninterrupted. Oh, someone in your house is allergic to mushrooms. Ah. Alright, that's 2 and 2 again. So 2 by 1. I am going to run out of these, I swear. Okay, there we go. Construction. Alright, this is the last black piece as far as like the smaller 2x, well, this is a 2x10. As far as those go. Alright, same thing, we gotta make sure that's offset by 1. This goes here. And this is actually the last black piece, period. Black piece, period. Right there. Okay. 1 by 3 goes here. There. 2 by 4 goes here. Get a wing piece here. Yeah, if someone's allergic, I would assume you can't do mushrooms. Definitely. Okay. Do I have another? Yes, I have another 1 by 2. Goes there. 1 by 3. Another 1x3. This is almost like doing a mosaic. Like the way they have the mosaics now, like they actually have it all listed. Like they have one square, you do that square or part of that square, and then they go to the next step, do the next part of that square, those kind of things. What are you saying there, Vab? Oh, really? You're gonna trade one of your rockets for the Titanic set? Oh, that's fantastic. That'd be a lot of fun. That is a set I wish I did have room for, but I do not. I'm not a big fan of the Titanic movie, but I think the boat as a model is very well done. The details and you can look inside and take it apart. There we go. We got our angle, and we got one more piece to do. That's pretty cool. There's my last black one. So now I'm on the last black piece. And this is the last 2x1. That is the very last one. Ding, ding, ding. All right. That is the last one that will be used in this. All right. Put it together. There we go. Now this is going to go on this side, up over here. So. And there we are. Oh, and we're going to put on this other little doohickey as well. It kind of goes in the middle. So let me lift the camera up just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So we're going to put this on. I'm going to have it so it clicks in and then bend it. There we go. There we go. Snap, snap. Grin, grin, wink, wink, say no more. And now those are in. Now this, I get to use this little piece for it. SLS block 1B. All right. Well, that's awesome. I mean, obviously that's something that you're good with doing, and that sounds like a very good trade to me. So, yeah, fantastic. That's good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Ah, this is what this is for. Silly slanted piece is for. Let's rotate this. This goes up here. I'm not quite sure if it goes in the middle. I mean, it goes in the middle, but how far? Oh, okay, it goes all the way back. Alright. Actually, I'll lift this up so I can push down on it. There we go. And there. Alright, construction piece right there in the middle. It's kind of silly. You barely see it, but it is there. Kind of mirrors this one that's down here. Alright. Well, congrats. I hope you enjoy. I mean, like, so my question is this. Is the Titanic set new in the box? Have to ask. And we are going down to the last sides. So we're gonna start filling this in. All right. I'm gonna lower this down for the pieces. All right. Because you don't need to see the Death Star at the moment because it's not doing anything. I'm not doing anything with it. All right. Yeah, so is the Titanic new in the box? I mean, I don't know if that matters to you or not, because I want to build the thing. I want to take it out of the box and, like, you know, that's just me. I really like doing that. Ooh, okay, so this is interesting. So I have to put, this is a lot of these pieces going on. These and a couple flat pieces here to keep it together, which doesn't keep it together very well until you get other stuff on it. That's brand new in the box. That's perfect. That's awesome. Well, good. I hope you enjoy building that. I think that'll be neat to... Now, are you going to start doing your live streaming with that? I think that would be a great set to start with. I mean, I started with the AT-AT, and that was so much fun. And I got to do the rest of these as fast builds, you know? Fast builds, quick builds, whatever. I don't even know what to call them, really. Okay, that goes on there. So, all right, now we got to start getting some Technic back out. I'm going to try not to pull them all out at the same time, all out at once, so to speak. Ah, okay. Yeah, you know what? That's gonna be so epic. That's gonna be like 30 episodes right there. Just doing that is gonna be like 30 episodes. I swear. That's gonna be massive. That is gonna be so huge. I got more of the Technic out than I wanted to, but you know, that's okay. Alright, so this has to be a 10, so that is a 10. Good. So what I'm going to do is put these on first, on this side. Put this on, and space it out that way. Go. These two need to have the, whoops, other side. Elbow. Well, it's a 30-degree elbow, but still, it's an elbow. And this goes on here, right there. Now this part will be interesting because it's been so long since I've put this together that I don't remember which ones go here, but it'll be nice to see how this part gets assembled, because this is where, what I do is whenever I go somewhere, or when I've gone the last couple of times with the Death Star, I've taken the radar dish out and then reached in and reached inside and lifted it up by the superstructure. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes together so that I can remember it for next time I have to do such a thing. Okay, that's offset. That's kind of weird. It's not in the middle like it normally is. But hey, that's what they want me to do. Alright, some big panel pieces. Okay, big panels. Another one of these funky pieces. Goes down that side. Okay. Okay, there we go. Man, there's nothing holding that on. It just kind of hangs out there, but it's solid. 3x1. Another 6x1. This is where we're starting to get some of the bigger pieces out of the way and applied. This is interesting, probably because of the way the spacing is for the converters. There we go. I need another 10. That's a 10. Put that on there. Yeah, rookie numbers. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how good you are. I mean, you've seen some of the stuff I've been building and such, so we'll see if you can compare, right? All right. So I'm gonna get some of the other bigger pieces out. I don't know how much of this stuff I need. I think I combined one of the bags a little too much because I figured everything would be spilled out, but it might not be tonight, so we'll see. All right. So let's do this. We may. I'm thinking that I will have one more night of building this, which will be good because then I can start figuring out what I'm going to build next. Because I have no idea. 4x2. So this looks really funny as it's going together. Should be a 4x4 panel. flat panel. Nope, not there. Here? There you are! Nope. That is not you. There it is. Yeah, I got some hinges and some other stuff in there that I'm going to have to get out at some point. That doesn't fit nicely. There we go, that fits better. Alright, so this is one side of the radar dish because of the way the there's some angles and stuff here. So I think that goes there. Alright, I am going to have to spill out this other bag here. So let's move these over. Spill out. This has the radar dish actually in it. But I'm not going to get to that till later, I know that. That piece goes there. That's for the other side of the radar dish. Here's another 2x4, some other odds and ends pieces. Yeah, build space. Build space. Who needs that, right? Alright, so I think that goes right on top there. This goes here. No. That has to go over. So I need to move over one more. Need to have the space in order to do the build. Yes, I get that. That's my thing. I'm slowly starting to run out of some space. Just my room is not designed for this. So I'm looking at potentially moving everything downstairs into the basement once I get it done. That's going to be a project that takes time. So. Okay, and weird that they offset this. Like this one goes right on top, like it combines it, you know, and then this one is offset by one, which is weird. But you know, whatever. Lego knows what they're doing, right? Okay, so there we go. So radar dish is gonna go right in here, this side. Oh wait, no, it's reversed. It's this way. So it's gonna go right here. Okay, and oh yeah, we need to do this last. Okay, it's upside down right now, so makes it kind of goofy. And we need an 8 this time, not a 10. Not a 10. Those are 10s, I believe. Yeah, those are all. Yep, those are all 10s. I need an 8. I need a slightly shorter shaft. There we go. There's the 8. Hi there, welcome to JonnyBuildz. I hope you're having a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever, wherever it is in your world. Alright. So there we go. Now we gotta do this last part. Oh, that's pretty simple. So, and 4 of these, and that's it. As far as that goes. So. They never put them together. Like, they don't solidify them either, which is weird. I guess they need the flexibility a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, though. I guess being on this though, it's not gonna flex anyway. So, is there another? I'm gonna double check that. Oh yeah, I forgot a spacer. Go figure. Gotta start over. You are. Boo. Okay. Little spacer. There we go. All right. that. Now we do this weird blue. So this blue thing, one of these are the shafts. These little gray shafts are the ones that are kind of, they don't stick as well. Just because of how much pressure has been on them over the last 15 years and that sort of thing. And we need these special doohickeys. They're little cup type things, and they go on here to help support other pieces going against them. So they make like little rabbit ear type things. But it's also so that this can connect to, we put the wagon wheel up here. Of course, I point to it and you can't see it because it's up top. So. All right, so this, we're gonna look up here. All right, there we go. See the Death Star in the background, the super weapon here. Well, we're making the right side of the housing for the laser. So that's what we're putting on right now. Now, when I did these, when I was moving the Death Star to different locations, these did not move very well. But this seems to be fine. So. Go. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look how that's come together. Darth Vader hanging out up here. Look at that. No, I one blow up a lifetime is enough for me. But, I mean, it gave me an opportunity, obviously. Yeah, doohickeys, like thingamabobbers, but smaller, yeah. Yeah, it, I gotta make sure of something. I think the spacing's right, yeah. It looks a little odd here, but I think the other piece will jut in and fill that up properly. These go together the way they should. I mean, they're designed differently, so they look tiny bit different than each other, like the spacing between them is a little bit off, but that's just the way it's designed, you know. So okay, and they're designed to go, you know, they fit together. These little seams come closer and everything. I mean, they did a good job with it. It's just weird. This is their first attempt really at doing a ball, so to speak. But it's a broken ball, obviously, so that makes it very different. But yeah, one of these breaking in my in a lifetime, I'm good with just once. All right, we're gonna do this again. Hi, Pixie. Pixie's whining to me. All right, all right, this is gonna be the fun part. I need one more of these. There's only one more left, so I gotta dig for it. Let me tilt everything back down. Sorry. It's like the elevator in the Death Star. There should be one more of these 2x1 flats. And it's the only other one, so finding it might be a little bit interesting. I don't think it's there. Laser for the Death Star. Pew pew. Let's move this out of the way. I got a lot of pieces that'll roll, so I gotta be careful taking this out. Yep, there goes one. As long as they go the same direction, shouldn't be too hard to find them. Bunch of lights, weird looking lights. Sorry, my arm is in the way of the camera. Da, da, da. Alright, so not finding them in there, finding it in there. So the question is, where has it gone? I mean, that's a piece. If I don't have it, for whatever reason, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. But it's not in there. Ah, there it is. It was in the other pieces. Yay, I do have it. Woohoo. Alright, what time is it? 44. So we're probably going to get this. I mean, we will get this part done right here. And then probably a couple other panels. And that'll be it for tonight, which means next week will be the end, the finale. I'll probably do a quick review of it, because it's not going to take the entire hour, I don't think. But I am going to start doing reviews also of Lego sets, because I like Lego, and I like having my say. Alright, so we are doing the other side of the superstructure, or of the laser structure. So, these. Oh, Jerry, by the way, thank you very much for the information. Very helpful. It looks like we are planning something. The 501st is getting to plan something with Children's Hospital. It looks like it's going to be a walk type thing. Nothing at the hospital yet, but it's been forever since we've, been there. So everyone's excited that something is happening. So thank you for that information. It was very helpful. I haven't ever gotten to do a children's hospital, so I'm excited about doing one. Yeah, I think it'll be neat. It's gonna be, I don't know when they're gonna have it. I mean, no details yet, but like, it's gonna be hot. Alright. Okay, this goes over here. Yeah, it worked out. The guy that does the coordinating of the events was all excited. He was like, yes, because I mean, we just the contact we had, like I told you, is just they were not there anymore. So very, very, very helpful. .501st rides again. All right, 6x1. It's probably one of the last 6x1s because I can't find it. There it is, hiding amongst the pile. I don't know if again, I don't have details for it. It's just something about a walk. There wasn't any specifics beyond that. So, but it might be in June. Don't know. I think that would be a lot of fun. Though I'm not a big fan of heights, so I like to stay on the ground. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense then. It probably is that. So, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, normally, like, hitting towards the spring and the summer, they do, like, a lot of times you hear, like, the radiothons and stuff like that. Though, the one, I think it's Mix 98.9, and, Youngstown is doing theirs right now. I think for Akron, which I always thought was weird, but I think it's the early one. It's the one. Yeah, the superhero guys are awesome. I could never do that, but it's neat. I do my own thing. Yeah, I think they do theirs early. It's kind of like the kickoff of like the season for doing the telethons and radiothons and things like that. Akron always seems to be the earliest. Yeah, oh, I'm sure. I mean, like, can you imagine being a kid and just being like, you know, hey, I'm stuck in my room, and all of a sudden there's Spider-Man at the window washing your windows? I mean, like, how cool, how freaking cool is that, you know? That's so awesome. All right. Again, this weird offset. Like, the top is not like this. I wonder if it's helping to support, this one is helping to support the radar dish a little bit. Something like that. I mean, it has to be. So. Get in there. Alright, there we go. I need a spacer. Yeah, yeah, that would be. I don't know. Have they ever done that? I don't know. I don't really know how the building is set up. So, like, have they ever done that for ours, or do they not have windows the same way? I don't know how tall it is. All right, and I think this might be the last 8. Maybe not. Those are all 10s. 10. Those are all 10s. 10 long shafts. Where's my 8s? There it is. Go figure. That fits on there kind of loosely. Yeah, some of these shafts, because they've been in there so long, they fit kind of loose. So those I may actually have to change. All right. Okay, this, and 1, 2, 3, 4. These go on here. Getting down to the wire, folks. I think this will be. I'll see what the next step is. I don't think it's the super weapon yet. I think that's the very last thing. So. Oh, did they? Ah, that's cool. Alright, same thing. We gotta make the little doohickey with the thingamabobs. And rabbit ear thingies. Well, not rabbit ears, really, but. Okay, there we go. There's our piece. I believe it goes right on. I'll do, yeah. Ah, well, that's cool. All right, so this goes on. Let's look up. Woo! I think I moved that. All right, here we go. This will be interesting. We'll see how easy it is to pop in. Oh, there we go. I don't think it's quite in yet. There we go. Snap. Okay, that's down, and now this has to connect up to our wagon wheel. Ah, that does pretty good. All right. So there's this gap here because the super weapon is this whole piece, so it's up here and then that. Let's see if that's next. No, we get ready for it though. So let's do that. So we're gonna get the we're getting ready for this sucker. Doing some more Technic funny looking stuff. I always found it odd that they use these pieces for it. You'd be too busy playing with the kids, right? Alright, so these weird wing things on it. 2x2. Alright. I would be too. I would like washing windows would not be first on, first on my mind. If I could do such a thing like that. I also like the ones where they come in and they dance, like they do the little dance offs or whatever. 4x1. There we go. Now 2 of the 2x3s. We're getting down to being almost out of some of these pieces. All right, so that looks funny. All right, now 2 2x4s and a 2x3. See, that would actually be hilarious. So, like, cover it in smiley face, and it can be like, hey, why is that there? Like, Spider-Man drew that for me. That would be, that's the story that the kids would want to tell. All right. So we have, there we go. So if you look, this is the bottom. 2 4x1s. I think we'll end it here. I don't think I can go much further really at this point. So this is the bottom of the radar dish that goes there, or the doohickey. This one's an even weirder way to do the paneling and everything. It's got this tiny shaft that goes. Oh, that thing is so loose, so loose. I don't want to use that. I wonder if it's the black, this thing. Oh yeah, that's better. I know that sounds a little bit racy there, but sorry. All right, everything's gonna sound bad right now. I want it to be stiff. Sorry, kids, don't ask. But yeah, I want these because otherwise it's gonna. Gosh, I can't. None of it's gonna work. Otherwise it slips out, and that would be bad. Alright. So this goes there, another, and then this. This is a weird angled thing in order to make this work. Because this fits up like this, and then the radar dish kind of goes on top of it. So this. Oh wait, which way? I think it's this way. Yep, that looks right. And in it goes. So this will be the last thing, and then we will be done for tonight. By the way, on the left is my 501st costume. That's my Inferno squad, just so you can see. Yeah, it's not censored. It's well, I guess, yeah, whatever. So this is actually the toughest piece, so to speak, because this is the piece that when I would go to push it back in after taking it somewhere, because what I would do is I would reach down in here, just like this, and grab the middle and lift it and move it where I wanted it to go. But this was, for whatever reason, was just really stiff, and see, that works nicely. Yeah. So, all right, pause. 58 minutes. 58 minutes, 11 seconds. Yeah. Look, this is actually my favorite part. It looks really funny. Ugh. It looks really funny, but this is where we create the radar dish. So that's next. That's going to be next week. That'll be the first thing we do. And it's funny too because I didn't realize it. I went back and looked through the instructions because it had been forever. And you use these pieces right here. These 4 colored bricks, 2x2s, come in the set. You use it for spacing in order to make the radar dish, to circle it around and everything, get the spacing right for the angle of everything that goes in here. And then you take them off and you just have 4 extra bricks. It's kind of funny, but that's the way they designed it. So there we are. This is the Death Star so far. You can see, well, look, you can see the laser is peeking out, so it's like it's here. It's like it's coming through here. So, hey, we did that with minimal disruption. It was only a little bit at the beginning, and we survived. So that's exciting. I don't know what else I can do. One blip I'm happy with. I don't think I need to re-upload, but I have it there just in case it didn't work. But thank you, viewers, all of you. I appreciate you. Next week, so I got to get everything ready for next week, but I'm gonna have a poll to say, what do I build next? Because I have no idea what I want to build next. There's a lot of possibilities. There's a land speeder. There's a helmet. There's a scout helmet. There's a couple various odds and ends things. So yeah, it's funny how shaky this is. Look at that. So thanks again for everyone watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Really appreciate it. And until next time.